Welcome to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. I'm Leigh. I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy that you are here. I want to begin by saying thank you to all of my subscribers and that I really do appreciate you. So for today, I have a weekly spread for Taurus for March 1st through 7th for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding love. I also wanted to let you know that there's an extended available for this reading as well as for all the other signs. There are two ways to purchase the extended. You can either pay for each one through PayPal, or you can join us over on Patreon and get access to all of my extendeds for one monthly price. The information on how to purchase the extended and the link for the Patreon is in the description box below. Before we begin, I have a disclaimer. This is a general reading and it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't, I encourage you to watch the videos for other signs in your chart. Tarot cards read energy, and energy is fluid, meaning these readings could focus on the past, present, or future, and the message may be flipped, opposite, reversed, or the situation could play out from the perspective of the cross watcher. If you're interested in a personal reading, my contact information is in the description box below. Okay, let's start the reading. Okay, this is for Taurus Spirit. One to 7 March, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding love. This is for Taurus Spirit. 1 to 7 March, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding love. This is for Taurus Spirit. 1 to 7 March, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding love. This is for Taurus Spirit. Okay, first card out is the Four of Wands. Then we've got the Three of Cups. This is for Taurus Spirit. Okay, we've got the King of Cups. Okay, outcome card is the Two of Pentacles. Okay, let me just make sure everything is straight, and then we're going to move forward. Okay, Taurus, your overall energy for the 1st through the 7th of March is the Two of Cups. This is talking about a soulmate relationship and wanting to reunite, okay? First row, we have the Four of Wands, Three of Cups, and the King of Cups. So with the Four of Wands, this represents the recent past. It's talking about a twin flame connection, okay, and wanting to reunite again. Then with the Three of Cups, this represents the current or present energy. It's talking about reunion. And then the immediate future is represented by the King of Cups, which is someone who has a lot of love to give. And then for the outcome, we have the Two of Pentacles, which can talk about you know, juggling or trying to make a decision, weighing the pros and cons. Okay, so we're going to start by clarifying this Two of Cups, okay? Why is the Two of Cups here, please, Spirit? Anything else for the Two of Cups? Okay, we've got 4 clarification cards. We have the Page of Swords, Eight of Swords, Eight of Wands, and the World. Okay, so your overall energy for the 1st through the 7th of March is the Two of Cups. This is talking about a soulmate connection, okay? The two of you have a strong attraction, mutual affection. Also with this Two of Cups, is talking about your desire to reunite with your person, okay? Under that, we've got the Ace of Pentacles, which is a blessing from the universe for a long-term, stable, and committed relationship, which is what I feel like you want, Taurus. And under that, we've got the Five of Wands, which can talk about inner and outer conflict and also competition, meaning that you're going to have a lot of different suitors who are going to be after you at any particular point in time. Look, there's one of them right here. Knight of Pentacles. This is a love offer, okay? And it's talking about for a long-term, stable, and committed relationship. And then look at this, under this, Ace of Wands, a fresh new start in love, a blessing from the universe. So you got a lot going on, Taurus. So we've got 4 clarification cards. The first one is the Eight of Swords. This can talk about you feeling stuck, okay? Feeling like you can't move on from a situation. A lot of times this is subconscious, okay? You're doing this to yourself. It is self-imposed restriction. So it's negative thoughts, limiting beliefs that are making you feel like this. So you have to do your mental spring cleaning so you can free yourself from this, because it's self-imposed. You're doing it to yourself. It's an illusion. All right. Next card, Page of Swords. This is an air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. With this Page of Swords, it's talking about 2 different things. Number one, it's talking about basically delays, because this usually is a twin flame connection, and so there's always going to be divine timing in a twin flame connection. Everything's going to happen when Spirit deems it ready, deems you ready and your person ready, when you've learned all your lessons and you've healed yourself, then that's usually when things happen. Also with the Page of Swords, this is talking about watching. So I feel like either you're watching your person or they're watching you, or you're watching each other. It can be through a tarot card reading. It can also be through social media, through, you know, you asking about your person, through their friends, or so on and so forth. Like I said, you know the meaning, all right? Next card, 8 of Wands. I feel like this is you trying to manifest a reunion with you and your person. Also, this can talk about you trying to manifest communication with them, all right? Last card is the World, okay? This can talk about the ending or completion of a cycle. For some of you, for others of you, this is talking about ascension, okay? So you working on yourself, trying to overcome personal challenges, opening up new doors and opportunities for yourself. And this can also talk about the fact that if you keep an open mind and an open heart, you're going to be successful, and you're going to be able to sail right in to have the type of relationship or reunion that you want to have, okay? And that you also deserve. So we're going to move forward now and clarify this 4 of Wands. Oh, before I move forward, let me do the synopsis, the brief synopsis for the people who are just joining us or the people who haven't been here in a while. So I feel like with Taurus, this is a situation where, you know, either you came and told your person how you felt, and they may have walked away and ghosted you. Like I said, it's going to be different for everyone. And like I said, anything I say at any time can be reversed. So, you know, flip, swapped, or reversed. So you know where it goes, because this is your story. All right. So we're dealing with the fallout from that when the two of you had this breakup. Okay. So we have this next card, which is the 4 of Wands. This represents the recent past. Why is the 4 of Wands here, please, Spirit? Okay, we've got 6 clarification cards. We have the Knight of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, the Devil, 2 of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. Okay, so in the recent past, we have the 4 of Wands. This talks about reunions. It's also my 1111 card, which is my twin flame card. Spirit lets me know that this is a twin flame connection. So this is being divinely guided, all right, is what this is saying. It's also talking about your desire to reunite with someone, okay? And that you want to have a higher level of commitment with this person, because this is also a wedding card. So we have, like 6 clarification cards, okay? So the first one is the 7 of Cups. This is talking about having options, choices, and being confused. So I feel like for you, Taurus, this is you, because like I told you, you're going to have all these people coming at you. As you work on yourself and continue to get better and do better and be better, more people are going to start coming out of the woodwork and coming towards you. And I've already had someone, a Taurus, tell me that this has happened to them, where they've had like 3 or 4 different men coming after them at one time. So like I said, you can look for it to happen, because it's going to happen. Okay. Okay. Then we've got the Devil. This is Capricorn energy. So this is talking about third party. Okay. This came out in your monthly. It came out, I think, in your weekly last week, and now it's coming out again. So whatever this is, your third party, it could be codependency, obsessive thoughts, bouts of depression, workaholism, alcoholism, drug addiction, bottling up your feelings. Whatever this is, you gotta get a hold of this. Okay, it's showing up in the past, which is good. But the last spread we did this week for your monthly, it came out in the future. I think it was in the future or the outcome. So you really want to make sure that this doesn't get out of control. All right. Like I said, life is about balance, and you have to make sure that you're not giving too much to one area of your life, because that's how you create a devil. All right. Next card, Knight of Pentacles. This is a love offer. It's an earth sign or someone with a lot of earth in their chart, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. With this Knight of Pentacles, like I said, it's a love offer for a long-term, stable, and committed relationship. Okay. It's moving very slowly. I feel like for some of you, this could be your person, okay? They could be trying to come back towards you and have all these different options and be confused, because there are a lot of different ways they can come back towards you, and they may be confused trying to figure out which one is the best one, all right? And this devil could also be their devil, all right? Okay, now we have the 7 of Pentacles. This is talking about, you know, having put your order out into the universe. You're waiting patiently for your ships to come in, or to reap what you've sown, or whatever seeds you planted to blossom so you can harvest. Okay. Next card, 2 of Wands. This is talking about, you know, being at a crossroads, trying to figure out what you want to do. If you want to go back towards your person or move in another direction. But for you, I feel like that's what this is for your person. But for you, this is talking about you possibly having to choose between more than one love, okay? Because like I told you, you're going to have a lot of options. This can also talk about you moving, like trying to figure out where it is you want to be geographically. It can also talk about the distance between you and your person, meaning you don't live in the same city, same state, same country in some cases. Holding yourself back emotionally as well. And it can also talk about like being unhappy with the overall state of affairs when it comes to your love life. Last card we have is the Ace of Cups. This is a blessing from the universe for either a fresh new start in love, if you were never in a relationship with your person, or for a brand new relationship, rekindled romance, if you were. Or it could represent a new love, a brand new love, okay? Because like I said, you're going to have a lot of options, and I don't know if a lot of you want to go back to the past, okay? So now we're going to move forward and clarify the Three of Cups. Why is the Three of Cups here, please, Spirit? Okay, we've got 4 clarification cards. We have the High Priestess, 5 of Wands, King of Wands, 9 of Swords. Okay, current or present energy is the 3 of Cups. This again is talking about reunion and wanting to have something to celebrate. A lot of times this card can talk about female friends as well. Okay, so I guess it could be male friends too. But you know, female friends is the first word that popped into my head. Okay, so this is also talking about, like I said, wanting to have something to celebrate. So we've got 4 clarification cards. The first one is the 9 of Swords. This can talk about worry, okay? It can talk about, you know, you or your person. It could be you worrying about whether or not the connection is going to come back together, or your person. This can talk about anxiety, stress, sleepless nights, nightmares, you know, losing sleep, you know, making mountains out of molehills, you know, because like I said, a lot of times when we think of things in the dark, they're never the same way that we see them in the light. Okay, so if this is something that's giving you this much stress and you're losing sleep over it, try not to think about it in the middle of the night. Try to think about it during the daytime, because a lot of times things look more hopeful in the daytime. Also, this is you ruminating on the past and thinking about what you did wrong or mistakes you feel like you made, kicking yourself and wishing you could make other decisions, or you could have made other choices and had a different outcome. But as I always tell you, the choices have been made. You are where you are. The only thing you can do is take the lesson, heal your situation, and move forward, okay? The point of power is in the present, Taurus. Okay, then we've got the King of Wands. This is a fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This could be a suitor, just like that Knight of Pentacles could be a suitor. And then we got a Page of Swords here that could be a suitor. Like I said, you got a lot of people. You always have a lot of people in your cards. But with this King of Wands, this is talking about you trying to take back control of your life, okay? Next card, 5 of Wands. This is talking about inner and outer conflict. It can also represent all of the competition for your hand, okay? All of the suitors, like I said, whether you're male or female, a lot of different suitors coming after you with this 5 of Wands. Because like I said, I told you, here's one right here. Okay, and then we've got the High Priestess. The High Priestess can talk about, number 1, secrets. So there could be some information that's being hidden, because either the Moon or the High Priestess comes up in your readings all the time. So if there's some secrets you're hiding that have to do with because like I said, this card can represent reunion with your significant other, but it can also represent with your friends. And like I said, earlier this week, when I put out, I think it was last week, when I put out your monthly, we were talking about some kind of altercation or disagreement or breakup or something you had with someone in your life. So there's some kind of secrets going on that have to do with this. Either it's something you're not telling your person, or it's something that person is not telling you. Also with this High Priestess, it can talk about the connection being divinely guided, and the fact that there's going to be delays because of that divine guidance, okay? And then the fact that, you know, your spirit team or your guides or your intuition may be trying to get you, give you some information on a situation, and you need to open yourself up to that to be receptive. So we're talking meditation, going for a walk, going for a run, communing with nature, yoga, whatever puts you in a place of receptivity, okay? So you can get these downloads. So now we're going to move forward and clarify the King of Cups. Why is the King of Cups here, please, Spirit? Anything else for the King of Cups? Okay, we've got 5 clarification cards. We have the Ace of Wands. We've got the 7 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, and the Hermit. Okay, King of Cups. This is representing the immediate future. This is a water sign or someone with a lot of water in their chart. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You may have Cancer placements in your chart or be dealing with the Cancer with this King of Cups, because this is my Cancer card. This is talking about someone who has a lot of love to give, okay? This could be a potential suitor, or this could represent you. With this King of Cups, this is talking about you trying to find the balance between your mind and heart, learning how to control your emotions, okay? Because like I said, we got anger that's been coming up in these cards the past few weeks, and we've been talking about that. I've been having to say some stuff because, like I said, if I see you going down that path, Taurus, you know I got to pull you back, all right? So with this King of Cups, you got a lot of love to give. I feel like you're a very loving person. Tauruses are. But you can be stubborn and you can be very angry at times as well. If you are holding on to anger or holding on to anything, listen, let me tell you something. Okay, here I go. I got to talk to you, all right? If you are in a situation where you're feeling angry, this is what I tell you when I'm telling you, when you see that World card and the Hermit card, and I always talk to you about working on yourself, you got to get that anger. You got to get rid of that anger, because that anger is going to stop you from, look, you can have a million damn suitors, okay? And none of them want to be with you because you're damn angry, okay? So you got to get out of that. You got to get out of that. Because like I said, Taurus got backbone. Taurus going to tell you where it's at. And like I said, those are traits to be proud of. But there is a line when it comes to all of that kind of stuff. You have to know how far to go and how far not to go, because if you let it get out of hand, Taurus, you could end up losing friendships, losing, family relationships, losing suitors because you're angry. So you got to stop and ask yourself, Taurus, what are you angry about? Okay? Do some journaling. Like I said, get that punching bag and beat the shit out of it. Do what you got to do to release this anger, because like I said, I can feel it coming out of the cards. Some of you are seething, because I can feel it, okay? Because I told you, when I touch these cards, a lot of times I feel stuff. I'll feel pain if somebody's hurting. I'll feel like anger. I'll feel, pleasure. I feel all kinds of stuff when I touch these cards. And when I'm touching some of these cards lately for y'all, I'm feeling some things that's making me feel some kind of way, making me feel worried, okay? Because I haven't been getting this late, until as of late, I've been getting it. And it's making me wonder what's going on with some of y'all. So if I'm asking a question, please ask yourself, what is happening with you, okay? There is something you're not addressing, okay? And like I told you, you can't allow these things to pile up like this, because it's no good. It's no bueno, girl. You'll end up, girl or guy, you'll end up locked up, or something will end up happening to you and you won't know. It's like, let me tell you a story. I'm gonna tell you a story about me. Okay, when I was younger, I used to work at this movie theater. I was like a teenager. And I remember it was this dude. I couldn't stand this dude. Sometimes you just meet people and you don't like them and they don't like you, right? So I met this dude and we just never liked each other for some reason. Maybe it was his vibe. Maybe because sometimes I would meet people and I just get a vibe off of them. And maybe he got the same vibe off of me and we just repelled each other and didn't like each other. I remember me and this dude ended up he came to work one day when it was his day off, and me and him got into an argument. And I remember we got into an actual fight at the place, because this was when I was younger and I was wild when I was young. So I remember that I remember the dude grabbed my shirt, and I remember pulling my hand back to punch him in the face. And then the next thing I know, I'm all the way on the other side of the room, and other people are like screaming my name and telling me to stop. And so when I had to ask somebody what happened, because it's like I blanked out for like 2 minutes and I don't remember to this day what happened. I had to go by somebody else's synopsis of the damn story. They had to tell me what was going on, because I didn't know. I lost that time, and I'll never know what happened other than what my coworker told me. And she was telling me that I was swinging on the dude and all this kind of stuff. And what woke me up was he had to turn me over in order to get me off him. He had to take me off my feet to get me off him. And by him doing it, my head hit the ground, and that's what brought me back. Okay? So that scared the crap out of me. And ever since then, I was like, I can never allow myself to get that angry, because you don't know what I could have picked up anything and done anything to this dude, because for that 2 minutes or whatever, I didn't know where I was. I didn't know what was going on. And I was at work when that happened. So I'm trying to tell you this story to get you to understand, number one, like I said, we all go through stuff, okay? Like I said, I will never sit here and act like I'm better than you, and that's just because I read cards that I don't go through it too. We all go through it. I feel like on some levels, tarot card readers go through it more than the normal people, because of the things that we do. For us to be able to have more compassion and understand what's going on and be able to communicate with you, right? I feel like we experience more than the normal person, your average person. Okay, but I'm telling you this story to tell you that whoever this is, because I keep getting this energy. I already talked to somebody who talked to me after the reading that we did last week, or the monthly, I think it was, about the anger. So I'm going to talk about it again, because it's coming up again, because I'm feeling agitated, like I'm angry, and I'm not angry, but it's the energy. It's when you get in the energy, you pick up whatever it is. If it's love, you feel love. If it's passion, you feel passion. Whatever it is, you feel it. And I'm feeling agitated and angry, okay? And I'm not angry. I actually had a spectacular day today. So let me tell you this, Taurus. I'm telling you this. Spirit is putting this in my energy to make me feel what you feel, so I can say what it is I got to say to you, all right? Like I said, I love y'all. That's why I talk to y'all like this, because if I didn't care, I would just read these cards, and then if you just end up locked up, you just end up locked up. But I'm not like that. Like I said, I want y'all to learn, at least learn from my mistakes, so you don't make the same mistakes as me, because a lot of times there were situations that if had somebody talk to me and explain things to me, my life would have went completely differently. Okay? So that's why I talk to you like this. Okay? So what I'm telling you is, whatever this anger is, you got to get a hold of it. You got to figure out how to get this anger out. If it's somebody you got to talk to, you need to go talk to them and tell them what you got to tell them. If you need to write a damn letter and burn it, please do that. If you need to go beat up something, if you need to go outside and you know, just like take a stick or something, or a rock, and beat the ground and scream until you get it out. If you just got to go on and walk to the top of a mountain and scream until you don't have a voice, then you need to do that, because the anger I'm feeling is going to get somebody in trouble. That's all I'm saying. Okay? Like I said, you know, I can't leave without telling you a story or giving you something for the week or whatever, but I got to tell you this because I feel angry. And I haven't felt anger like this probably since I was a teenager. It's probably since I had that fight with that man. Okay? So this is coming from somebody who has been through that. All right? I've worked for years to get a hold of my anger, and I'm now to the point where, I mean, things still upset me. You're never going to not ever get angry, but it's the level that you take it to. Okay? Because like I said, don't nobody need to be blacking out and doing things to people or whatever, because you'll flip out and do something and it'll be some stuff you can't ever take back. Okay? You can't ever take some things back that you do. Okay? So like I said, I was lucky. Spirit was looking out for me, and God was looking out for me, and I didn't get hurt. I didn't, you know, get put in jail or get locked up or anything like that. I was lucky. So that's why anything I've been through, or anything I go through, I always try to impart it on y'all, because I don't want to see you go down that road if you don't have to. Like I said, it's a blessing to have somebody to talk to tell you, to tell you about these things, because a lot of times you may not have that, or you may not be in a situation where you have access to that. Okay? So that's probably why this is coming out. All right? Because this is a short reading. We should have been done by now, but I'm feeling agitated and I'm feeling angry, and so I know if I'm feeling like this, some of y'all is feeling like this too. So like I said, I know what's going on in the world and all this kind of crap we going through, especially the people in Texas. My heart goes out to y'all, and I send y'all love and light, because I know it's a lot to go through, because I've been in that type of situation where my light's been out and it's been freezing damn cold, and I can see my breath in the place I live. I done been through a lot of stuff that I don't, like I said, if we was to sit here and start talking, I could talk for the rest of the damn night. Okay? So what I'm telling you, Taurus, this is coming from a place of love, okay? Because I love y'all. Y'all, like I said, y'all mean the world to me. Y'all don't understand. Y'all are just as much as y'all feel like I'm a blessing to you, I feel like y'all are a blessing to me. That's why I sit here and I talk to y'all, okay? And like I said, when y'all leave me them comments and you tell me how much this means to you, what I do, you don't know. You give me life. You give me life, okay? So that is why I'm talking to you. I'm even starting to tear up and get upset now, okay? So please, whatever this is, whatever this anger is, please get a hold of it, please. Because I don't want to hear nothing about nobody in jail or something happened or whatever because nobody pulled you to the side and said something to you, okay? Like I said, I'm not trying to tell you how to live your life. Sometimes you know, like you said, sometimes there are situations where you got to get angry, but it's the level. It's the level that you get it to, okay? Because there's nothing wrong. People like to say anger is a horrible thing. It's not horrible. Sometimes you need to be angry. Sometimes you need to express that. You need to let people know what their boundaries are and so on and so forth. But don't let it get to the point to where you blacking out or you jacking people up or you ending up locked up and all that, because it's not, I'm telling you, it ain't what you want. All right? Okay, so let me move forward. I'm going to get on down out the soapbox now, but you know I got to tell you one if I feel it. In these cards, I got to tell you what I got to tell you, okay? All right, so with this King of Cups, we got 5 clarification cards. The first one is the 7 of Swords. This is talking about deception, okay? So that's why I'm telling you, somebody, like I said, if you feeling angry, don't deceive yourself. Just you know, really take a look at yourself and see what's making you come out in that anger and why you're feeling like this, where you feel like you need to be in denial about it, okay? Because life is about being real, okay? And you need to be as real as possible at all times. We all got times where we sit in denial. I do it too, but you can't let it get out of hand, okay? And you can't let things like escalate and escalate and escalate, because like I said, if it goes too far, a lot of times you can't take it back, okay? So with the 7 of Swords, we're talking about deception. It could be self-deception, but it could be somebody deceiving you, okay? Because it's representing, clarifying this King of Cups. Okay, next card. 4 of Pentacles. This is talking about you holding yourself back. It can also talk about like trying to hang on to a situation out of a sense of security, like trying to hang on to something possessively, okay? So if you're in this energy, you got to get out of it because it's unhealthy, it's unstable, all right? Next card, 2 of Pentacles. The 2 of Pentacles is talking about, it can talk about juggling, okay? Because like I said, it's representing a card that could be for a potential suitor. So this could be one of your suitors that you juggle, because there's a suitor here too, the King of Wands. So it can talk about you juggling. It can also talk about you weighing the pros and cons, really trying to figure out what it is you want to do. But this could mean your person doing this as well, that they're trying to get themselves together because they were deceptive and they lied to you and they withheld information and they're now trying to fix it, okay? Next card is the Hermit. This is Virgo energy. It can represent the older person in a relationship, but it doesn't already, always have to. This is talking about self-reflection, self-introspection, like you going within, really trying to figure out what it is you want to get out of a connection, get out of your life, any kind of situation like that. You could also be using this energy to come out on the other side and heal what happened between you and your person when you had a false start, all right? Last card is the Ace of Wands. This is a fire sign or someone, excuse me, it's normally a fire sign, but it's not a suitor. It's not one of the court cards. Sorry. So with the Ace of Wands, it's the energy I'm in. I can still feel it. Okay, so with the Ace of Wands, this is a blessing from the universe, and it's for a fresh new start in love. Okay, and I feel like that's what your person wants to have with you. And so they're trying to get themselves together in order to come back towards you, or it could be you trying to do this to come back towards someone else. Okay, because like I said, everything I say can be reversed. All right, now we're going to move forward and clarify this 2 of Pentacles. Why is the 2 of Pentacles here, please, Spirit? Okay, we've got 5 clarification cards. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Moon. We also have the Magician. We've got the Knight of Swords. And we have the Lovers. Okay, so outcome card is the 2 of Pentacles. We just had the 2 of Pentacles here. Like I said, it's talking about juggling. Okay, it can talk about also, like I said, because I feel like a lot of you may be juggling at this time, or if not, you're heading towards the situation where you're juggling because you're working on yourselves, you're getting better. And like I said, when you do that, you are becoming more attractive physically and energetically to people. Okay, so they're going to be coming towards you, trying to get a piece of Taurus, because you know you looking good to them, because you're working on yourself. Okay, so with this Two of Pentacles, this is also talking about like you going within, having self-reflections. Not, oh gosh, that energy is like got me discombobulated. Excuse me. With that Two of Pentacles, this is also talking about you weighing the pros and cons, trying to make a decision about a situation. Okay, so it could be weighing the pros and cons, trying to figure out like which person you want to choose. Okay, like I said, don't forget to make your list about what you want to have, the deal breakers, what you're absolutely not willing to put up with, so that when somebody does those things, you can cut them out. Because like I said, we don't want you to you know, with the anger, we don't want it to get out of control. So the minute somebody steps on your toes, you got to say something then. Don't let it build up. Okay, so we got 5 clarification cards. The first one is the Moon. This is Cancer or Pisces energy. You may be dealing with Cancer or Pisces, or have those in your chart. With this Moon, again, it's talking about deception. So it could be that your person from the past or one of these suitors could be deceiving you, or it could always go reverse, meaning that you might be deceiving somebody, but only you know the answer to that. Okay, then we've got the Knight of Wands. This is a fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This can talk about player energy, and if it does, it's talking about, I feel like, player energy as in you're going to be the player, Taurus, because you have all these people. But not, when I say player, I mean it ha 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 laughingly, like you're becoming the player. Like whereas your person might have been a player, you're becoming the player now and having all these different options to choose from. Okay, but not as in I feel like you're going to be trying to pull the wool over somebody's eyes and you know, do something jacked up to them. I don't feel like it's like that type of energy. Okay, but and then it can also talk about you trying to take a risk in order to come forward, or your person trying to take a risk towards you. Okay, next card, Magician. This is talking about manifesting. So you know, your person or you could be trying to manifest this connection. Okay, it's also Spirit saying you have all the skills, tools, and abilities to manifest the life and love you desire. Then we've got the Knight of Swords. This is an air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This is a love offer. It's another love offer where someone comes in out of nowhere. You never see them coming. This could be your person deciding to do this, or one of these other people that you have here. You know, that, you know, maybe they're trying to part the Red Sea and come out, jump in front of all the competition by coming in like this. All right. And then the last card is the Lovers. This is Gemini energy. Okay, so you may be dealing with a Gemini or have Gemini placements. This is talking about an epic relationship. So you and your twin flame have the potential to have this type of relationship where you vibe on every level, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. Okay, so you gotta understand that you can have this with your person if you decide you want to go back towards them, but you don't have to. Okay, it's your choice. Spirit is leaving it up to you. That's why they're giving you options, so that if you don't want this person, you can go towards the new. Okay, so with this Lovers card, if you decide you want to go back to your person, you want to have this type of a relationship, you just got to understand it's not going to come for free. You have to do the work. All right. Okay, so I wish you the best of luck, Taurus. Please, whoever this is, this energy, because I still feel it. I still feel it in my energy. Whoever this is, it's like this anger is threatening to take you over. So please, whatever this is, please get a hold of it. Okay, do what you got to do to get a hold of it. Like I said, I got that video coming out that's gonna give you a lot of examples and suggestions on what to do to get rid of stuff. Okay, so that you're not holding it in your energy, because I realize a lot of us were not taught how to do this. Because like me, I had to become older and, you know, become a teenager and in my 20s before I started to really understand how to deal with certain things and what to do. Because like I said, we don't grow up like this. We're not taught like this. So don't feel no kind of way if you don't know how to, you know, deal with certain things. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, because you were exposed to what you were exposed to. You know the knowledge that you know. All right. So like I said, you here, we're going to figure it out. All right. So before you go, I'm going to pull some romance oracle cards. We're going to see what else Spirit wants to tell you. Okay. Okay, we got one card. It is chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Okay, so Taurus, if this is your story, let's head on over to the extended. There, I'm going to discuss your story by pulling cards for your person. We'll find out how they feel about you, what their intentions are when it comes to you in the relationship, what actions they plan on taking, the challenges in the relationship, and I'll also get some advice for you from Spirit. I've got these Twin Flame Journey Messages cards. I have 2 different decks. They have messages from your person on the other side. We're going to pull these because I want to see what your person has to tell you. And then we've got the Hidden Truth Oracle, which is going to tell us what the hidden truth is between you and your person. These cards are pretty eye-opening. So if you want to purchase the extended, all of that information is in the description box below. If I don't see you there, I'll see you in the next video. Like I said, listen to what I'm telling you, Taurus. It came out for a reason. I've never gotten angry like this in a reading, and I still feel upset from it, okay? So, okay, Taurus, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Let me know in the comments what resonated with you. My contact information is in the description box if you'd like to book a personal reading. And don't forget to hit the like button, to subscribe, and to hit the notification bell to know when I post new readings. Please have a good day, night, or evening, and thank you for letting me read for you. And we out.